Well, the House of Councillor or upper house election was very much of a surprise. I think one of the biggest surprise is that the Komeito and the LDP, the ruling coalition, has lost the majority together with the unelected seats. So it is very much of the difficulties for the Ishiba administration to conduct the further policies. It is extremely difficult for not having the majority on both the lower house and upper house. So I think this is a bigger surprise. The other surprise is that the emergence of the new parties, especially the Sanseitou, which is considered as a populist party, and it has the slogan of the Japanese first. So it's not like the America first. It is Japanese, the nationality involved in the slogan. So this has a certain xenophobic nature in the language, although the Sanseitou has much milder posture on its policy against the foreign nationals in Japan, and also the Sanseitou is attracting a lot of those who are supporting traditional leftist or the liberal values by including the organic, promoting the organic foods and more nature-oriented policies, which somehow led to the anti-vaccine argument and anti-science argument. So this sort of a populist discourse emerged in the upper house election, and this is probably the first time that there are a serious contender in the Japanese politics about this with a populist nature. Well, apart from, the one of the driving force for the Sanseitou to become as a major party was that its use of the social networks. The social network has played a significant role. Of course, this is not the first time that the social network has been affecting the election result, but this is by far the largest case that social network has a significant impact of attracting the voters. So probably I think this is a bigger shift of the traditional method of Japanese politics. Traditionally Japanese electoral campaign was very much regulated by the law, but I think the social network has just punch in a hole to change the whole dynamics of the electoral campaign. Well, this is something very difficult to tell because on the one hand, the Ishiba government will lose the majority in both houses. So that eventually leads to a very, very difficult conditions for managing the policy affairs, and especially when it comes to the negotiation of tariff against the United States. This is going to be very difficult because there are so much concessions needs to be made against the United States, but it requires the agreement of the opposition parties, because otherwise, there will be no agreement can pass both houses. So I think the first thing that the Ishiba government needs to do is to make sure that they are going to have the certain, reliable partner for the negotiation. Otherwise, anything that Mr. Akazawa, who is representing the Japanese government in Washington, D.C. today, cannot make any agreement because, at the end of the day, the government needs to consult with the other opposition parties so that Mr. Akazawa do not have the full authority to negotiate with the United States.